this is Quiplash. My name is Schmitty, and that's all the information I'm legally required to provide. Before we start, let's just take a second to enjoy the warmth of each other's company. Okay, that's enough. This is round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. These better be good. The first prompt is a street sign you would expect to see in Ireland. Okay, select your favorite quip. And next is a terrible trade you could make with the devil. You give him your soul for blank. It's voting time. Next in line, the dumbest use of science would be to clone a blank. Vote away. Up next, the name of a lingerie store for bears. Vote on your devices. Okay, next one. What Burt Reynolds' mustache would say if it could talk. Get to voting. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. On to round two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say. Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's see how you did. First off, a pull string toy of this player would definitely say blank. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Moving on, a bad substitute for dental floss. Vote now. Coming up next, a rumor that other birds have about the ostrich. Put in your votes. Your next prompt is, a fun trick to pull with your identical twin is to switch places during blank. Ready, set, vote. Next on the list, you can tell your parents are glad to have you out of the house when they turn your room into a blank. Time to vote. We've reached the end of round two. Let's see what happened. It's round 3, the last lash. I've got one prompt left, and you're all getting it. Fill in this comic. Okay, let's go to the board. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 medals, gold, silver, and bronze. Have at it. Okay, let's see who got those medals. Bronze, silver, and now the gold. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points. All right, that's it. Time for the final scores. Schmitty here. Please stay seated until the game comes to a complete stop. Only one of you can win the game, but all of you have my respect. Most of you have my respect. This is round 1. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Let's take a look. First one, something you might find in George W. Bush's living room. Okay, pick your favorite. Next prompt. How you know the pants you're wearing are 3 sizes too small? And vote. Moving on, the name of an exhibit you'd be surprised to see at an art museum. Okay, vote. Next, the most embarrassing Google search this player has entered. And vote. And next, the #1 reported crime in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Get to voting. That's the end of round 1. Let's take a look at the scores. It's time for round 2, where all point values are doubled. That's right, doubled. clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Great, let's see what we got here. Prompt number 1 is, why the Tin Man isn't married. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next in the hopper, something a friendly heckler would yell at a comedy show. Vote on your devices. Next up, a good sign your dog wears your clothes when you're not home. Time to vote. Next one, a warning that should come with every IKEA futon. Vote away. Coming up next, yelling fire in a crowded movie theater is bad, but even worse is yelling blank. Ready, set, vote! That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Make up a phrase that goes with this acronym. All right, brace yourselves. Present your medals now. Let's see who snagged the medals. Bronze first. Here's the silver. And gold. Great. Let me just turn those medals into points for you. That's the game. Let's see the final scores. Welcome, I'm your host, Schmitty. My voice is included with your purchase of this game at no extra charge. I think I can guess who the Chandler of this group is. Let's get going. Round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Time for the big reveal. First up, the ultra-rich have a spoon specifically for when blank is served. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. And next is a strange question to find on an IQ test. Vote now. Next up, you know the coffee shop barista is hitting on you when they ask, would you like room for blank? Put in your votes. Next, a terrible thing to say to the bouncer checking your fake ID. It's voting time. something that would be terrifying to notice in the background of a selfie. Get to voting. Round 1 is in the books. Let's see the scores. Time for round 2, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round 1. Let's start this show. Starting us off, a weird button in James Bond's car is simply labeled blank. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Up next, an easy way to start a fire is to rub blank together. Vote now. Okay, next one. The last thing you want to find in your cat's hairball. And vote. Next on the list, what the world's most obnoxiously trendy brunch restaurant would be called. Time to vote. Your next prompt is, explain how babies are made in 3 words. Vote on your devices. That's that's all she wrote for round 2. Let's check the scores. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Complete this comic. Okay, here we go. Decide who gets a medal. Okay, who's taking home some medals? Bronze. Show me the silver. And finally, gold. Let's sell off those medals for points. We're done. Let's see the final scores. Welcome to the game. I don't want to make this weird, but one of you is my secret crush. I know, try not to freak out. Time for round 1. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Okay, here we go. Number 1 on the list, what a good Christian yells right after he's been shot in the foot. Okay, choose your favorite. Next, the worst thing to hear from your spouse, I'm leaving you for blank. Put in your votes. Next prompt. You know you need to work out more when you notice blank. Ready, set, vote. Moving on, the worst excuse for ditching your date. Vote away. Next in the hopper, the best way to drown out the sound of a coworker pooping in a nearby restroom. Okay, vote. That's it. Let's see the scores for round 1. Onward to round 2. Remember, all points and bonuses are doubled. Time's running out. Use a safety clip if you need it. Let's take a look. Our first prompt is, a very lonely Saturday night is just sitting on the couch with blank. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Up next, you know you have a shady landlord when blank. Vote now. Next prompt. A bad thing to hear after yelling hello into a deep cave. Time to vote. Next, how Matthew McConaughey stays in such great shape, probably. Put in your votes. And next is, you know you got scammed when the puppy you bought at the pet store turns out to be blank. Ready, set, vote. That's all for round 2. Light up that scoreboard.
Hey!
This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. Complete the comic. Everybody's in. Time to give out those medals. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. First, the bronze. Show me the silver. And the gold. Let's translate that into points. That's all. Now for the final scores. Hey there, I'm Schmitty. You might remember me as the host of Quiplash. Or maybe you just blocked me out. The great thing about a fresh game is that right now, you're all tied for first place. And last. Here's round one. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Let's put up those quips. Starting things off, what the Statue of Liberty needs added to her to better represent 21st century America. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. up. What are mannequins always thinking? Vote away. And next, Snow White's biggest complaint about living with the 7 dwarfs. Get to voting. Moving on, what you might hear Big Bird say on his deathbed. And vote. Coming up next, the biggest problem with the last Star Wars movie. It's voting time. Round 1 is behind us. Let's see how you scored. It's round 2 time, and everything's worth double. Don't let those points go to waste. Cool, let's see what's what. Up first, why are printer ink cartridges so expensive? Okay, vote for your favorite. Your next prompt is, you know your company is going out of business when you show up to work and notice blank. Vote on your devices. Okay, next one. Wife swap is a much better show than blank swap. Ready, set, vote. Next on the list, how the Monopoly guy really earned his wealth. Put in your votes. Next on deck, the 3 ingredients in a drink called the Chicago. Get to voting. Round 2 is through. Let's see what it did to the scores. Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Write a quip using these word lash rules. All right, here's the board. Let's give out some medals. Okay, let's bring out those medals. Bronze, silver, and gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points. It's over. Let's see the final scores.
Welcome to Trivia Night. Apparently you hate knowing how to play games, so let's just jump right into it. First question. What is the common name of sodium hypochlorite? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you, let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. This is my favorite part. Good stuff. Now let's see what everyone drank. You got poison, son. A little bit of poison goes a long way. Here's everybody's score so far. Are scores important? If you crave external validation, then yeah. Let's try another one. Which superhero takes an oath that starts with, "In brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight"? Who said this? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Well, howdy there. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's do a little memory test. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've had enough time. I have to stretch this segment a bit. Speaking of stretching, have you guys tried that half-moon pose? My yoga instructor made us do it last class, and I gotta say, I think it's nearly impossible. We just weren't meant to bend like that. But I digress. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? Last place will feel the pattern of my knife. Was this the order you burned into your brain? How close did you get? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. Here's how the standings are, standing. How about this? In mathematics, what does I stand for? Who picked this one? Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Look at that. A pile of money on the floor. Run it under a UV light. Those are legit Benjis right there. Take the most or the least money and you will be punished. Enjoy trying to get into each other's minds. Let's see how much money everybody snatched. It's punishment time for the most and least Greedy! Is the social commentary a little too on the nose? Just don't compare me to Banksy, please. Ugh, that guy. Well, this was certainly over quick. Guess I have some spare time to catch up on some DVR'd episodes of Watch What Happens Live. Andy Cohen is a hoot.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go up to that old barn if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. Weird game show with a few too many America-centric trivia questions. 5 people died. In fact, the Evening Gazette read, "Local idiot dies from being stupid." I have it framed above my toilet, don't you know? Spooky stuff. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to leave for a concert.
Welcome to Trivia Night. I feel like we've done this before. We've done this before, right? I just didn't dream that. Weird. Well, let's get to it. Okay now, first question. Hate to be that guy, but do you know how many calories there are in a Starbucks Venti Caramel Frappuccino? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger-cutting game. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. My dog could do it, but he doesn't have fingers. Aim for the tendon. Ah! See, that wasn't so bad, was it? I mean, you have to live with the consequences, but still. Here's how everyone's doing so far, but also know that who you are as a person is just as important. Alright, next question. I'm gonna treat myself to a little picnic by the lake tomorrow. I've earned it. What kind of food should I pair with my bottle of rosé wine? Who picked this one? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Uh-oh, this is a mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. The new blood is probably getting all mixed up with the old blood. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Okay, we have a little time, so let me give you my puppy chow recipe. In a saucepan, melt the chocolate. Add peanut butter and mix until smooth. Remove from heat, add cereal, and stir until coated. Pour powdered sugar and cereal into large plastic bag and shake until well coated. Serve and enjoy. Anyway, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. Look at it this way. At least you have proof now that you're the weakling. Here's where everybody's at right now. Let's try this again. Without cheating by singing Broadway lyrics, how many minutes are in a year? correct answer is this. The rest of you who are still alive, let's go someplace fun. Ooh, look at all this money just sitting here for anyone to take. Take the money and I will kill everyone who didn't. But if you all take the money, then you all die. Feel free to shout demands at each other now. And now, the moment of truth. What? Nobody took the money, but I wanted to use my new axe on someone. Next question. Home to some of the world's most beautiful murder hostels, in which country is Prague located? Who said this? You're in for a treat. I want to see people fight, attack someone, defend yourself, or you can grab money. As always, if nobody gets hurt, I'll be unhappy. I hope you all like violence as much as I do, although that is pretty much impossible. Just like you to throw up your emotional shield, and your literal shield. But since no one attacked you, it's time for your punishment. You can see the full explanation of the tiebreaker rules over on my website. And truth be told, I could really use the traffic. I've been trying to use social media, but it's not working. Oh look! Only one player left. Perfect. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Greek gods. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. That was too easy. Here's another one. Classified as bears. Can you stay out of the shadows? States that border Tennessee. That just wasn't challenging enough. Countries that have green in their flag. dysfunction drugs. Your friend! Better get away fast. Films released in 3D. UN members. This is so exciting! Hey, the gang's back together. I missed you. Now let's go back to killing you, okay? First question. Have you heard of rock and roll music? It's the newest sensation sweeping the country. The band Phoenix is from which country? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's have some fun with spelling. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. But the person with the shortest word will be punished. Do it now. You're almost out of time. Let's see what you could come up with. Is this what the kids would call an epic spelling fail? Hashtag epic spelling fail. LOL. Am I right? Totes. This was inevitable. This is where I keep track of all the scores. On this board. I call it a scoreboard. Please don't steal that name from me. Alright, next question. What's the name of Willie Nelson's legendary guitar? And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. You know what you can always count on? Math. Literally. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you do the worst, you die. Let's go! Math! 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 How do you feel like you're doing? Good? I wish we could do math all day, but time's almost up. This is gonna hurt. Math, man's greatest enemy since the dawn of time. Let's see how the scores look now. Let's try another one. Bill Watterson is a genius. Calvin peeing on a Ford is one of my favorite pieces of art of all time. But this is about his lesser-known work. Which of the following is not one of Calvin's imaginary alter egos in the comic strip Calvin and Hobbes? Who said? This one. Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. I want to play a dice game. I'll go first. 13. You'll be my assistant for a second here. Should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. Hey, if I wanted to watch a game with no stakes, I would have hosted Word Spud. Roll lower than me or you die. Yes! Oh, it feels so good! I hope there aren't any kids playing right now. I don't mean to judge parents, but we should really limit our kids' screen time. I've got more questions for you. What type of animal is Ricky Tikki Tavi? Who picked this one? One of you is still alive. Come with me. I hope you like futile exercises. Nobody keeps the loser wheel waiting. Nobody. Yeah, baby, now that's how you spin the loser wheel. Oh, what an unexpected result. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? Here's your first category. rum-based cocktails. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Conifer trees. Birthstones. I'm going to have to punish my writers. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Countries with capitals that start with B. Here's another one. Prime numbers. Almost there. Simpsons characters voiced by Hank Azaria. Boy Scout ranks. Just a few more steps. Caribbean nations. Time is almost up. Diet Coke ingredients. Here's the first question. Which food is fermented to make the Japanese dish miso? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. There's no wrong answer or right answer. Go for it. Wow, these are going to make a great necklace. Here's how everyone's doing so far. Higher scores are better than lower scores, FYI. Here's another one. When did the Soviet Union launch Sputnik 1? And the correct answer is... this. The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Hello, Guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. It's time for some wordplay. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I'm going to hurt the person with the shortest word. Do it, now! See what you came up with. I probably should have mentioned you have to enter actual words. A tie? That's not good for anybody. What? Down to one player at this point of the game? Well, call me Christopher Columbus because we're taking a detour. If you can survive the next two questions, I'll power up the final round and open the escape door. Next question. What's the highest number on a roulette wheel? Who said this? One of you is still alive. Let's play a game. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. I hope your memory's better than mine. All day I've been trying to remember the name of that guy from that HBO show. Man, who is that? I think his first name starts with a C or an L. Ugh, it's driving me bananas. You know what? Forget it. Let's just get back to the cards. Brian, Ben. That's it. Okay, good. From left to right. What was the order of the colors? One single flaw, and no more breath you will draw. This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How did you do? What? There are still people out there that have an attention span over 7 seconds? Alright, next question. What planet did the Transformers come from? Who picked this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Very good. It wasn't easy making it here alive. and it won't be easy to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Egyptian gods. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Check Norse films. Are catching up! Mythical creatures with human heads. Beware of the darkness. Academy Award for Best Original Song. It's the only way. Events in a decathlon. Babysitter's Club novels. A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out! Songs on Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Triple Crown winners. Ghost breathing down your neck. Spooky! European capitals. Now you're arrived. What a crazy game, am I right? Subatomic particles. Ooh, I love sequels. Let's hope this is more of a Godfather 2 and not a Blues Brothers 2000. Alright, first question. Who was the first European to find the Pacific Ocean? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing floor. Ugh, look at this mess. This piece of art has blood all over it. I hope you're a splatter expert. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Here's a weird confession, but when I was a kid, I thought Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh was a female. I guess it's because he was a gardener, and I thought all gardeners were women. Yeah, it's pretty messed up, but that's what happens when you're taught gender roles at a young age. Anyway, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you. Here's that art again. Let's see if you messed it up. Sad. If only you'd done better. Ooh, look! Here's everybody's score. I put a lot of work into the scoreboard. Alright, next question. Which of these is not one of the killer characters in the video game Five Nights at Freddy's? Who said this? One of you is still alive. You're in for a treat. Welcome back to the killing floor. It's math time. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. All the safe players will be playing too. And if any of them do better than you, there will be a punishment. Let's get this math party started. So much math going on right now. Get your last math in now. Look, math isn't for everybody, and neither is life. It's gotta hurt that other players thought, hey, I might as well try to kill you. Why not? Down to just one player, but, it's a little early to just go to the final round. I mean, seriously, we just started. If you can survive 2 more questions, everyone goes to the final round. Let's try another one. Which country does not have a president? Who said this one? Let's go someplace fun. Word time! Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. We've pretty much started, so don't dawdle. Ooh, let's see what you did there. You did it, huh? Well, I guess I'll have to find some other way to kill you. Quick shout out to all my dead people. Sup, homies? How about this? What food is high in lycopene? And the correct answer is this one. Too easy. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. Here's your first category. Cartoon characters with mustaches. Tap on each answer that fits and press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. LaCroix flavors. Here's another one. U.S. Island territories. Can you stay out of the shadows? Left-handed NBA players. This is gonna get you. Mammals. Good. Now escape before the others catch you. Rodents. Wow, I'm impressed. Damn the few hosts. Here's another one. Novels written by women. Oh, this is so close. A real photo finish. The Jungle Book animals. want to play again? Great! Since it's your blood already, I don't have to hose down the dungeon. Okay now, first question. What major artery runs through your neck? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. Half of these chalices are poisoned. Pick a chalice to drink from. These chalices are all pretty sweet. Yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. Boom goes the poison. Ugh, I've really got to work on that catchphrase. I am so disappointed it only took one question to destroy you guys. Here's a sad trombone sound to play you off. Oh right, this thing hasn't worked in years. Well, that's just great.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go walking around that abandoned strip mall if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. A spooky party game where you used your phone to play, I think. I kind of zoned out when the sheriff was going on about it. 3 people died. You hate to hear about a thing like that.
Look who's back. Back again. You are back. Tell a friend. Let's do it. Okay, first question. My favorite books always have a good blend of humor, heart, and a constant threat of wolf attack. Which book did Laura Ingalls Wilder write first? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. Look at all that cash, y'all. It's like Warren Buffett's sock drawer up in here. Take the money and I will kill everyone who didn't. But if you all take the money, then you all die. Don't be shy. Check it out. Let's see who gets screwed. Nobody took the money? Don't make me start to think that humanity is worth redeeming. I never want to think that. Here's how everybody's doing so far. It's real early though, so don't freak out. I've got more questions for you. How many gold medals did Michael Phelps win in the 2008 Summer Olympics? Who picked this? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Welcome back to the killing floor. Fight, fight, fight. Attack someone. Defend yourself. Or you can grab money. As always, if nobody gets hurt, I'll be unhappy. Now go say hello to some people with your fist. I bet you feel dumb for defending when no one even cared enough to attack you. And if you don't feel dumb now, this should help. You can check out the full explanation of the tiebreaker rules over on my website. Unless it's been hacked again. God, it really makes you feel so helpless when that happens. But what are you gonna do? There are just bad people in this world. Oh, just one remains? Well, I'm not done partying out here, so let's hold off on the endgame for just a little bit. Okay, Sugar Beet? If you can survive the next 2 questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. Let's try this again. British comedian Steve Coogan has been portraying which character for decades? And the correct answer is this. Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Let's try another one. Which root beer contains caffeine? Who picked this one? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. It's time for a memory game. Memorize the pattern. And done. Speaking of memories, I can never remember the difference between an alpaca and a llama. Llamas are smaller and have shorter ears, right? Oh wait, I think I just got that backwards. Or did I? I honestly don't know. See what I mean? Alright, let's see how you'll do. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? And since it's a one-person race, let's see a perfect score. Or else. This was the pattern. How'd you do? Mistakes are unacceptable.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go down to that stretch of road where those rich kids hit a guy with a car and tried to cover it up all while acting like jerks, except for one girl, if I were you. They say terrible things happened there. A party game that still had a single-player option. Some pretty senseless, confusing stuff. 3 people died, which is just terrible, but it's nice to have fewer dumb people around, I guess. Tragic. Anyway, after all that, wouldn't you know it, the psycho up and kidnapped me, chained me to the wall, and that pretty much brings us to now. Looks like this tape recorder is about to run out, so if anyone finds these tapes, I'm being held at...
Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
I was helping someone load his van. He threw me in, now here I am. I'm in his basement, cold and afraid, where a deadly trivia game is played. Though it's dark, I can kind of see there are others trapped down here with me. We're all dreading what he'll carry out. Then all at once we hear him shout. It's a trivia trivia murder party, and I'm your crazy host. You better answer carefully or be turned into a ghost. There's no point in you running, you probably won't survive. But maybe if your luck holds out, you'll get out of here alive. Will I survive? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, I try not dying inside this game show hell. Trivia murder party, and I'm your crazy host. You better answer carefully or be turned into a ghost. There's no point in your running, you probably won't survive. But maybe if your luck holds out, you'll get out of here alive. Trivia murder party, trivia murder party.
no, we're doing this again. I'll keep doing it until someone stops me. Okay, first question. Hey, just a reminder that public radio is important. Be sure to donate when you get the chance. Thanks. And now back to the trivia. What's the name of the fictional town in A Prairie Home Companion? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Could it be any easier? Ah! Commence cutting. We do have fun here. It's early, but here are your scores. But don't get too high or too low because you're all doomed, remember? Alright, next question. TV's Mr. Rogers was an ordained minister in what religion? Said this one. The rest of you, you're in for a treat. Welcome back to the killing floor. It's time for a dice game. I'll go first. 15. Hi there. Should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. Well, who? Make it easy, why don't ya? Roll lower than me or you die. No fair. You use probability against me. Note to self. Make unwinnable death trap less winnable. Welcome back to the scoreboard. The scoreboard is your friend. Next question. How do you spell RIP using letters from the military phonetic alphabet? Who said this? Which leaves only you. Let's play a game. Looks like someone wants to spin the loser wheel. Why aren't you spinning the wheel? I'm Spin, my lovely. Spin. And the loser wheel has chosen. I've got more questions for you. What position does Rosie O'Donnell's character play in A League of Their Own? Who picked this one? Everyone is wrong. Come with me. Oh darn, this is such a mess. There's blood all over this art. This keeps happening to all my art. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. You know, this game can get pretty hectic. I worked pretty hard on the timing. But let's take a moment to just relax for a little bit. Enjoy each other's company. Isn't this nice? We should do this more often. Anyway, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. Here's that arc again. Now it's time to show your work. Uh-oh, we found our loser. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? Here's your first category. German car manufacturers. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. James Bond movies. The next question. Voiced by Frank Oz. A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Nations north of the equator. Simple machines. I get it. You did well. So much blood. Fried dough foods. Another one. South American countries. Another life swap. Here's another one. British Prime Ministers. Back to life. It's the only way. Mushrooms. So many kills. Countries that have a president. Some harder questions. So much blood! Mutant clan members. another life swap. The Daily Show alumni. So many kills. It's lights out for you. Call of Duty titles. Maybe that one was too hard.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go up to the old warehouse if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. A twisted trivia game show with a lot of pop culture references that would go over my head. 3 people died. Why is it always the dumb ones that suffer? Terrible.
Back again? Well, I can honestly say this is the longest relationship I've ever been in. Let's do it. Okay now, first question. Which philosopher said God is dead? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you, I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing floor. Woo, woo, woo. Math alert. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Whoever does the worst dies. Let's kick some math. I love watching brains throb. We're almost done. Here it comes. I know, math is evil, even for me. Here's everybody's scores. It's a good way to compare yourself to others and maybe start to feel bad about yourself. Alright, next question. Which of the following is not one of the new murder weapons Hasbro added to the board game Clue in 2008? And the correct answer is... this. Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. Pick a chalice to put your poison in. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. I'm pretty excited to show off my good to the last drop, if you know what I mean. Now let's see what everyone drank. This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. Surgeon General's warning. Poison kills you. And then there was one. I'm still hosing down the final room, so you'll just have to keep your shirt on. But for now, how about this? If you can somehow survive these next 2 questions, I'll give you a chance to escape during the final round. Let's try this again. Tom Hanks has a son who's a rapper. What's his stage name? Who said? This one. Only a ghost got it wrong. Lame. Let's try another one. Even though they have no lives. How much life does each player start with in a basic game of Magic the Gathering? Who picked this? One of you is still alive. Let's go someplace fun. It's time to use your words. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. Spell words now. Let's see what you could come up with. This will hurt.
Terrible tragedy. Yeah, I wouldn't go up to that old abandoned rest stop and toy.
You want some more, huh? I can do this all day. Well, within reason. I have a life outside this dungeon, you know. Okay now, first question. Pope Francis is from what country? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. Oh fun, a big pile of moolah. Take the money and I will kill everyone who didn't. But if you all take the money, then you all die. Talk amongst yourselves. Time for the reveal. Nobody took the money? Aw, that's no fun. Everybody gets to live. Here's everybody's scores. Don't get too obsessed with your numbers, though. It's mostly about the killing. Here's another one. What the heck is a yurt? Who said this? Very good. How about this? The Donner Party were trapped on which mountain range? Who picked this one? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome back to the killing floor. Please take off your shoes. Good news, it's fighting time. Attack someone. Defend yourself. Or you could grab money. As always, if nobody gets hurt, I'll be unhappy. Okay, make your choices. You know, life is all about making choices. Well, that's what it says on this inspiration. This is my favorite part, the moment right before the hitting. I like the violence. Those cuts don't look serious. Serious enough. Your friends sure don't like you very much. Here's how all the scores are looking. Let's try another one. The second largest consumer of Guinness beer after the United Kingdom is what country? And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 11. You'll be my assistant for a second here. Should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. The terms have been set. Roll lower than me or you die. Well, that stinks. Next time I kidnap you, we are so going to Vegas. Hey, if any of you are famous, let me know. I've always wanted to meet a celebrity down here, especially Kristen Chenoweth. She's a firecracker. Alright, next question. Who is the Greek god of fear? Who said this one? One of you is still alive. I want to show you something. Step right up and spin the loser wheel. Go ahead and spin it. Spin, spin, spin. I love the loser wheel. Only one player left alive, just how I like it. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Shellfish. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Animals that lay eggs. Here comes the next question. Australian cities. Beware of the darkness. Romance language. 7 habits of highly effective people. You're almost free. I believe in you. U.S. Vice Presidents. Welcome back. Here's my promise to you. This should be just as painful as it was the last time. Okay now, first question. Corona, marrow, and mung are all types of what? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's do a little memory test. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've seen enough. And don't get me started on how memorization is a lost art form ever since the introduction of smartphones. I could talk your ear off. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? Anything short of perfection and I'll kill you. And looky looky, here's the pattern. How much of it did you remember? Wow, I bet you even remember your friends' birthdays. And here's where everybody's at, because, you know, we don't rank people enough in society. Alright, next question. Who's on first and what's on second? But tell me the name of the third baseman. Who said this? Which means only you. Let's go someplace fun. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. It's time for some finger cutting. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Easy, right? All you have to do is endure blinding pain. Ready? Ah! You deserve an ice cream. You won't get one, but still. Let's take another moment to appreciate this cool scoreboard, huh? Next question. What body of water lies between the Baja Peninsula and mainland Mexico? Everyone is wrong. You're in for a treat. What a mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. I have to remember to wash this in cold water. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. It's been like 30 seconds since the last time I checked, so let's see what's happening on Instagram. Darn it! My pic from a day ago is still at 10 likes. It has to get to at least 11 or it looks terrible. Ugh, I am literally dying. That's it. I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna like my own post. I just have to. Alright, time to move on. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. Whatever. I've got more questions for you. Microsoft tried to compete with Apple's iPod by releasing a portable MP3 player in 2006 called the... Who picked this one? Too easy. Let's try this again. I don't know why pop culture likes to make fun of office workers. I was one for decades, and I turned out just fine. What restaurant was Jennifer Aniston hassled about not wearing enough flair in the movie Office Space? And the correct answer is this one. For the rest of you, I have a surprise for you. I think we can all agree that trivia is hard, so let's have some fun with math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. The person who does the worst dies. Math time, let's go. Come on, you can do this. Math, math, math. Your time is subtracting at an alarming rate. This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. But deep down, didn't you know one day math would kill you? Okay, let's take a short break. Now, I don't want to make this awkward, but I've been dabbling in making my own candles, and, you know, if you want to purchase some, then... I made it awkward. Okay, forget it. Forget I said anything. Here's another one. Which fruit comes in a Jubilee variety? Who said this? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. We're going to play chalices. Pick a chalice to poison. Okie dokie, it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. You wouldn't believe how many Renaissance fairs I had to go to get all these chalices. Hope it tasted good. Now let's see what everyone drank. Let's face it, you would have drank poison at some point in your life anyway. The poison touched your supple lips like, I have not finished that stanza yet. Oh good, we're just down to one. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Democrats. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. European rivers. Parts of the brain. I hate it when everyone gets it right. Can you stay out of the shadows? Sausages. Here's another one. Star Wars planets and moons. You got a ghost breathing down your neck. Spooky! Countries containing the Alps. Yoga poses. You killed your friend! Better get away fast. Goosebumps books. No fair! Rogers and Hammerstein musicals. So much blood! Here comes the next question. Girl Scout cookies. Hello again, my pretties. First question. It's so hard to video chat with hot singles around the world. I never know what countries are even awake right now. How many freaking time zones does Russia even have? correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. Nothing brings out the best in people like a big pile of cash. Take the money and I will kill everyone who didn't. But if you all take the money, then you all die. Huddle up and talk about your strategy, dinglings. Let's see who was a jerk and who was a sucker. Wow, I really didn't think he'd be so trustworthy. Weird. Here's the early scores. These will change over time, probably. That's how scores work. Let's try another one. Who is Iggy Azalea? Who picked this one? Everyone is wrong. Come with me. Welcome back to the killing floor. I think it's time for some senseless violence. Attack someone. Defend yourself. Or you can grab money. As always, if nobody gets hurt, I'll be unhappy. Make me proud out there. I can't wait to see who gets hurt. Ooh, bet you weren't expecting that. Attacking someone and not killing them is real weak. Punishment for you. You can check out a full breakdown of my tiebreaker rules over on my website. Also, my charcoal sketches. They're, pretty terrifying. Here's that scoreboard again. I made it pretty clear what this was the first time, right? I think I'm over-explaining. Alright, next question. Who wrote The Notebook and A Message in a Bottle? And ooh, also my favorite, A Walk to Remember. Who said this? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. I want to play a dice game. I'll go first. 9. Hi there. Should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. Well, this is going to be a toss-up. Roll higher than me or you die. You hate to see that. I'd love to see it, but I assume you hate to see it. Whittled down to 1 already? Crap. This was faster than I expected. Okay, don't freak out. You can do this. You just have to stall a bit. Alright then. If you can survive 2 more questions, everyone goes to the final round. How about this? Now that's relaxing. Sugar Cookie Sleigh Ride is a flavor of which tea brand? Who picked this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Alright, next question. Okay, let's see who has a New York Times subscription. Jorge Mario Bergoglio is better known as whom? And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Let's see who's a wordsmith. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. Start poking those letters with your fingers. Let's see what you came up with. Ah, nards. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? Here's your first category. African nations. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Venomous snakes. Magic 8-ball messages. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Left-handed pitchers. Ah, you're all terrible. Star Trek film titles. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. Pasta types. Okay, an easy one. Harvard grads. Who will win? It all rides on this. Countries on the Arabian Peninsula. Here's another one. Noble gases. Escape before the others catch you. Here's another one. Ben and Jerry's flavors.